What's good, Hard Cut Bully fam? We coming to you live with another Hard on the Yard from the Hard Cut Bully Kennels, man. I had a question came to me about American Bully skin problems, so I thought I'd give you a rundown on what I do at the kennels to make sure we don't have skin problems. The first thing is, when I go to get a bully, go get a new bully puppy, the first thing I do is go to the vet. And when I have a new litter of puppies, the first thing I do is go to the vet. And the vet checks everything out, and during the process of getting it checked out, they will also give me a chewable that kills fleas and ticks. But on top of killing fleas and ticks, it also kills mites, skin mites. You won't be able to see it. And a lot of times, that's what the problem is. And what you'll see is a lot of thinning on the top of their head, and a lot of that is just skin mites. I bought King Creed, and he was a real good looking pup, but his hair was a little thin at the top. I really didn't pay any attention to it, but when I took him to that veterinary checkup that I said I take everybody to get that veterinary check, when I took him to get it, they gave me the pill and gave me the chewable. He took that. About a week later, I noticed he was a lot thicker, and since then, you know, his skin's been perfect. So the first thing that I always do is get that chewable. You can get one from NexGard, but a lot of times it's the best one is the one that the veterinary gives. But I do believe that NexGard gives out a chewable that takes care of fleas and ticks and mites for a month. And that's really what you need before you start looking at a skin problem. You already taking care of fleas and ticks. You already got to do that. So if you're having a skin problem, go ahead and do a flea and tick deal that has mites in it this time. And go ahead and do that for a month and get that off the table. Secondly, a problem that will have you, that might have give you a skin problem is the diet. A lot of times we have these bullies and we look at the dad and the mom and they got all this muscle and they big and yoked, and we want to get the bully and take it home and get it all this protein. We feed it Bill Jack and all this and that, and it's really not necessary, and sometimes it's too much protein and sometimes it's too much grain. So I've found the last 2 bags of dog food that I feed, so that'll just give you an example of what I'm doing here. And I got this here. The first is the bag of Victor's. I had a bag of Victor's super premium dog food. And the thing about it, has 77% protein from meat sources, 2% protein from plants and veggies, 21% protein from grains and other sources. I don't know the difference between veggies and grains and other sources, but you can see there's still under 25% that's grain. Most of the protein is coming from meat product, and that's more what we want to do. But since the winter time has came, I also have went to sports mix because I added to it to try to gain a little bit more weight for the winter cold. And she's got 24% crude protein. Check out, girl. My dogs are just happy, man. My bullies stay happy, man. It's got 24% crude protein, 20% crude fat, 4.5% crude fiber. That's not too much, but down here she's got yellow corn, ground yellow corn. I don't like that. Chicken fat mixed with something, chicken byproduct meal. I don't like meal. Vitamin A supplement, that's good. Vitamin D3 supplement, that's good. Vitamin E supplement, that's good. Riboflavin supplement, that's good. D-calcium, that's good. So it's got a lot of good stuff in this. That's keeping it. That sports mix bag costs you about $34 to $45, depending on which of them. I think they got 4 different types of sports mix bags with different proteins, 24-20, 26-18. I think it's just to get the protein to fat protein at different times of the year. So at this time of the year, I'm going 24-20. But before that, we had the Victor. Victor is the higher dog food. It's about $45 to $50 a bag, but I do use that. Now, when I got my puppies, I don't even put them on this yet. I go down to the Dollar General store and I get those the Purina dog bag, those little chewable bags. They have some that's chewable meat, they have some that's shredded, and it's just little bags. And that's what I start them out with. And I just give them that, and I put some milk with it, and that's what I start them out with for the first month. And then I get them on that, so that I don't have too much it's not, your dog is gonna be big down the line, but you don't need to do that in the beginning because it'll mess with his growth plates and it'll start to, give him skin problems, stuff like that. So, if you've done the mites, go next to your diet. Hey, don't forget to hit that like button, hit that notification bell so you can keep track of whenever we do a video. And if you ain't in the family yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me, man. It really will help me out. We also use NuVet vitamins, and I give this to him from a puppy. I give it to him once a day, and I give this to the mother when she's pregnant as a prenatal. If you see my dog King Creed or any of my other dogs, you can see that coat is shining perfectly, and I just don't know what else to say, but this does work. I don't use eggs. I mentioned the coconut oil, but I don't do that. It's an extra cost to me. Things that's an extra cost I don't do. I do the things that we need, and the extra cost stuff I try to avoid. So when you see King Creed running around, I promise you, I'm just letting him out of his kennel and he's running around. There is no special effort going into it. His coat is just that shiny. And it's from these pills, so I got a link to this. I got a link right here, and I got a link in the description. You can go get this, get it under my deal. You can only get this from breeders, and you should get it when you're a puppy, but if you go on and get the link, you can go ahead and get started now. It's got a lot of the stuff that I was saying here, mainly D3, glucosamine, the real deals that I like, and it's in here. So this is another thing that I'm giving. Right now for the winter, I went back to Sportsman, so we're using some Dine. Turn around. So use some Dine. If you're having skin problems, I would say stop on the Dine. I would say stop on all supplements if you're having a skin problem. Put the bully, all the powders, all of that stuff you bought. That's got a bully on the front with big muscles and all that. If you're having skin problems, I would say put that down for a second. Like I'm gonna put this down. Put it down. Put it down. He gonna be a bully, man. I'm telling you, he gonna be a bully. It's in his pedigree. It ain't too much you can do about it. He gonna be a bully, so don't push it. Let it develop. Have fun and enjoy your bully. I did a video a few days ago called "Just Enjoy Your Bully," man. Don't be so caught up and so worried that you'll start causing problems in your bully, man. Now, if all that else fails, red cider vinegar is good for it. I have not personally done red cider vinegar myself, so I would recommend that if you're going to do this, go watch a few videos on YouTube before you throw your dog into a bath of a vinegar. Go and check it out, what else to do. I'm thinking most people's problem is going to be the mites. And when you start with that first step, I'm pretty much sure it's going to pretty much eliminate most of the problems. But if not, go through the next steps and you should be straight. Man, check out the Hard Cut Bully Cuts, man, at this link. I don't know which one, right here. Check out Hard Cut Bully Cuts, man. They go hard for a few hours, man. It's of all of our best cuts, best by maybe 200 or more, maybe 200, 250 more of shorts we did. I pulled 50 out of them. And go check out this whole playlist. It goes hard. If you ain't did it yet, go to the website. Go to the link right here. The link in the description. Get you some good, man, and get you something hard cut. It's on.